Hello, hello, this is Joe from Nerd in Korea. We are continuing our Introduction to Magic series, and we're talking about the arc tricolors today. So just like the dual colors we talked about before, there are 10 combinations of tricolors, and these are divided into the arc and wedge colors. Alright, so today we're talking about the arc colors, which are these 5 right here. Alright, and again, they are called the arc or shard, right? So these are made up of we're going to use the most common names, and we are going to use, these are made up of, again, right here you can see the main color of the 5 colors and the ones right beside it. So it's like allied pairs, basically. So you have Bant, which is primarily white, and then blue and green. As it neighbors on the color wheel, that's what makes up the arcs or shards. All right, so there are 5 combinations of one of the main 5 colors and the colors beside it on the color wheel. So again, there are 5 3-color combinations or tricolors. My computer's not responding today, but we can see all 5 of them here. So again, Naya, Jund, Grixis, Esper, and Bant. Alright? So here's Bant. Again, this is talking about Alara is the kind of the realm where all of these are from, and this is one of the kind of worlds where they have like, yeah, these colors or these mana types and none of the other mana types. So yeah, again, primarily white, secondarily green and blue. So these types of creatures are often humans, Aven, or like bird people, Roxas, rhino people, and semi-intelligence mounts. Again, they're kind of like lion mounts. Anyway, okay, Naya. Why play Naya? Naya business. Terrible. But anyway. Naya is primarily green with red and white as the secondary colors. So again, right beside green is white on one side and red on the other side. So it's, yeah, green, red, white. Naya, again, this is talking about the world. It's a tropical jungle. And again, it has humans. I think they all have humans because we're humans. We're not very original, I think. Also Leonin, which are like lion people. And Minotaurs and elves. Okay. Next up, Jund, right? Jund. So Jund is primarily red with black and green as its secondary colors. So again, that is a very strong combination. I think red and green is already quite strong. I'm spacing on what that's called normally. Gruul, right? Gruul. And then with adding black is just very, very aggressive, right? I think this is one of the 2 most aggressive color combinations. This and Mardu, but we're not talking about Mardu today. So yeah, again, this is kind of like the world of Jund it's talking about here. Has jungles and volcanoes and all kinds of things. Again, red and green are both considered the like natural colors, so having those 2 is very nature-oriented color combination. But anyway, Grixis. I personally love Grixis. I don't currently have a Grixis commander deck. I have had one before. This is very good if you're doing like a wizard. Typal or Kindred or whatever you want to call it deck, this is probably what you want to do. Yeah. So Grixis symbol again is almost like a fish with tentacles. So I think that's the weirdest symbol out of all of these. But anyway, it is primarily black with blue and red as this kind of secondary colors. So again, blue and red is very strong. To begin with is the kind of the Spellslinger color, adding black. So a lot more removal, a lot more kind of recursion from your graveyard. It's a very good combination, I think. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. Grixis is a world of death, darkness, undead, hatred, and a lot of other bad things. Dominated by demons, horrors, necromancers, and other forms of undead. So again, it's a lot of undeath because primarily black again. So yeah, magic and undead. So if that's a combination you want in your deck, build a Grixis. Definitely. Esper. Alright, Esper. Esper, I feel like is almost, well, it is just Dimir with white. So yeah. It's a very popular combination, and it is like Dimir, it is very focused on being tricky, kind of. So yeah, I think a lot of like mill strategies and like what blue likes to do is maybe have alternate win conditions. Esper is very, very good at, yeah, that. So again, it is primarily blue, which is why it is so good at blue things. With white and black as secondary colors, so white and black, also Orzhov. I think the strongest two-color combination is Orzhov, so it has that, and blue. You can counter just about anything, right? You've got removal, you've got counters, you've got, like, when it comes to metagame, I think this is probably the strongest. But anyway, yeah. Here we go. So Esper is a world where purpose and control have triumphed over savagery and chaos. Again, so red and green are kind of the most natural colors, is what it's kind of made as. And so these don't have red or green, so the nature is almost like taken out. So it's all, yeah. Apparently it's like a magocracy. So like wizards are like in control of the government kind of thing. And it's ruled by sphinxes. So sphinxes, which are very, usually they have to have at least blue or Esper. Sphinxes. They are very, very strong too. Usually high mana cost is the downside, but strong. So yeah, a lot of great sphinxes out there. Anyway, in our next video, we are going to talk about the wedge colors. So the wedge colors, very briefly, are made up of a color and both of its enemy colors. So for instance, Jeskai is white. Blue is not its enemy color. Okay, I'm just confused. Maybe? Oh, reds. Red's enemy colors are blue and white. Okay, yeah, I got it now. I'm just a little slow. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. And then yeah, so it's made up of basically the one color, and instead of its allied colors beside it, it's the enemy colors across from it. This is what it's made up of. So same with Temur is blue, and opposite blue on the color wheel is red and green. So yeah, red and green. And Mardu, I think Mardu is my favorite three-color combination. It is definitely the most aggressive, but anyway, I'm just gonna ramble if I go on. So anyway, I will see you in the next one, and we are going to talk about the last five three-color combinations, including Mardu, which is like, if you want to win and you're doing like a draft, just do Mardu and you'll probably win. Anyway, okay. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.